Are you ready?
That's the bottom line.
Welcome to another WWE2K20 Universe Mode episode, and you are tuning in to one of the greatest shows on earth, and we are live from Columbus, Ohio. We got a lot of wrestling up next. 2 weeks away from crowning Synergy's very own champions. I bet you don't want to miss out on this. So much action going down tonight. The crowd is alive and ready. To start off the night, we're going to be hearing from Synergy's very own temporary GM, Eric Bischoff. Goldberg and Triple H must be out for a little while. And for our first match of the night, we have a Cruiserweight Championship tournament match between Hunter Holmes and Adrian Coleman. Moving over to our Intercontinental Championship division, we have a match between Eddie Edwards and EC3. Not far beyond that, we have another Intercontinental Championship match between Zack Ryder and Sami Zayn. And right after that, we have our United States Championship tournament match between Elijah Riley and Andrade. Next up, we have another United States Championship tournament match between Brian Diaz and Austin Theory. Heading over to our Women's Championship division, we have a match between Bobby Cole and Becca Madison. And it doesn't stop there. We have another Women's Championship tournament match between Olivia Knight and Caitlin Collins. And for our co-main event tonight, folks, we have a heavyweight matchup between RUSEV and Cassius Ohno. And for our main event tonight, we have a World Heavyweight Championship tournament match between Bulldog Brody and Kevin Rhodes. Alright folks, starting off the night, it looks like Eric Bischoff is making his way down to the ring right now. Now this is a surprising appearance by Eric Bischoff. I didn't know Stone Cold had access to Eric Bischoff, but it looks like he is filling in for Bill Goldberg and also Triple H. Triple H was in the tournament match last week, and Eric Bischoff is probably going to address that tonight, so that's pretty much probably why he's here. I guess we're going to have to hear from Eric himself to see what's going on with Synergy and where they're moving forward to, especially with the Raw Superstars invading Synergy. I'm excited to see what Eric Bischoff's going to have to say about that. We definitely didn't expect to see him tonight. He welcomes everybody to Thursday Night Synergy. So he is addressing that Bill is out and Hunter is in training. All right, so they asked him to step in as the GM. I mean, back in Eric Bischoff WCW days, he was doing his thing. So I'm pretty sure he's going to take this show to the next level as long as he's here. He said take someone with balls to step up to Vince. Eric Bischoff already ready to bring the heat to Monday Night Raw or whatever to Vince. He ready to bring the beef right to his front door. He says security is doubled here as well. Nobody in, nobody out. So Eric Bischoff just pretty much came out here and laid down the law. I mean, back in his WCW days, I mean, he ran a good show, so I'm pretty sure he's going to do the same here as temporary GM. Hopefully he can become permanent. Taking a look at our Cruiserweight Championship Tournament bracket, Steel Bullet has moved on, and now Hunter Holmes and Adrian Coleman are looking for wins also tonight. Jumping into tonight's match, Adrian Coleman, Hunter Holmes. Really can't tell who has the momentum yet in this match. It's been a long, hard-fought match. Both men laying it all out, giving their all. Hunter Holmes, forearm to the back, another forearm to the back. Wrestling styles are both similar. Adrian Coleman. Adrian Coleman kind of plotting on what he's doing next. Big knee. It could be it for Hunter Holmes. The ref is a little bit delayed to get down to the count. But it doesn't matter. Adrian Coleman gets the first win of tonight, and Adrian Coleman is moving on in the championship cruiserweight tournament division. Adrian Coleman, we've seen this plenty times, especially last night on Rage. The ref goes down. Hunter Holmes not happy about that loss overall. Taking a look at the IC Championship, Christian Blake and Matt Savage have both moved on. Eddie Edward and EC3 are looking to do the same tonight. Jumping into that match, Eddie Edward, EC3, both laid it all out. Eddie Edward looking for something big. He's trying to end the match right now. Can he land it? Cover, hook of the legs. Eddie Edward is moving on. Eddie Edward for the win. One step closer to the Intercontinental Championship title. Eddie Edward looking pretty excited tonight to get his first win as a debut character. Like, this is what matters right here the most, when you get your first win. Not only is he getting his first win, he's moving ahead in the tournament. EC3 not happy with his loss either, but he's taking it like a man, going ahead and jumping into the next bracket. Christian Blake, Eddie Edward, Matt Savage all moved on. Now we have a matchup between Zack Ryder and Sami Zayn. Jumping into tonight's match, Zack Ryder's already ready. He's loose, ready for Sami Zayn to make his way down to the ring, and here comes Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn was definitely picked up out of the WWE. Stone Cold went ahead and bought out Sami Zayn's contract. This was one of the superstars that he definitely needed on the roster. Sami Zayn is one of those gritty competitors, whatever it takes to get a win. Sami Zayn definitely is going to bring that to LOW. He's making his debut against Zack Ryder. Sami Zayn is pretty much an underdog in this situation compared to Zack Ryder, but you never know how this goes. A lot of the underdogs have been coming out on top. Sami Zayn is definitely making a lasting impression on the LOW fans. They're excited for Sami Zayn to be here. I'm excited for Sami Zayn also. Zack Ryder is a pretty tough opponent, so hopefully Sami can get this win and move forward. If not, hopefully Zack can get a win, move forward also. Sami Zayn, Zack Ryder, and it starts now. Nice tie up by both men. Sami Zayn got a little bit more power. Pushing Zack to the corner. Ref got to break it up. Sami Zayn. Previously on Synergy, Adrian Coleman ended up getting a win. Hunter Holmes definitely didn't like that. As you can see, he just knocks out the ref. We seen that a lot on Monday Night Rage, and it's starting on Synergy. Also, Eddie Edward capitalizes and get his first win, moving on, getting closer to that Intercontinental Championship title. I mean, a lot of folks is moving on that you didn't expect. I swore EC3 was supposed to win that match between him and Eddie Edward, but Eddie Edward came out on top, and it is what it is. EC3 hanging his head, don't hang your head too low. Back into tonight's match, Sami Zayn looking for a tap out from Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder kind of fights through it. Sami Zayn looking for a cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2. And Sami Zayn is moving on. Sami Zayn gets the win over Zack Ryder. Sami Zayn is now one step closer to Intercontinental Championship glory. Zack Ryder had a cover right there, but it didn't fall through. And there it is. Unfortunately, that move right there didn't get Sami Zayn to win. Zack Ryder does kick out. But right here, Zack Ryder met his fate. Sami Zayn gets the win. And like I was saying earlier, folks, the underdogs are stepping up. EC3, I thought was going to win his match. Zack Ryder, I thought was going to win his match. Sami Zayn is the one to come out on top. Sami Zayn, folks. Moving on. Taking a look at our United States Championship division, we have Eddie Cassidy and Jason Jordan already advanced. Elijah Riley and Andrade up next. Jumping into this match, Andrade and Elijah outside of the ring. Elijah trying to use those stairs to his advantage, but Andrade just misses it. Never mind, he gets him right there. In these matches, you can pretty much use any weapon you see fit, as long as you don't have no type of interference. Elijah Riley jumps up back to his feet. Andrade is celebrating a little too soon. Elijah Riley. Could that be? No. Elijah Riley looking to wear Andrade down a little bit more. Now Elijah Riley getting fired up with the crowd. Tosses Andrade back inside the ring. Kick to the gut. Drives his forehead right into his knee. Elijah Riley still not going for a cover. He's trying to wear Andrade down. Misses that kick. Andrade, but no, Elijah Riley counters. Looking to hang him on the ropes. Uh-oh, Elijah Riley. The submission hold can't be long because he's wrapped around the ropes. Elijah Riley just looking like he's just wearing Andrade down. He's been probably doing that the whole match. Elijah Riley. There it is. Slow to get up to his feet. He's getting exhausted too. You can tell by the look in his face. He's giving it his all this match. Elijah Riley, what is this? Nice scoop slam. Going for a cover. 2, 3. And that's it for Andrade. Elijah Riley is moving on. One step closer to United States Championship glory. Again, Elijah Riley pretty excited, and he should be excited on his debut match to finally get a win and be moving forward a step closer to a championship title. That's what these matches are about. Andrade, he's looking like he can't believe what happened, but you got to bring your A game in these tournament matches if you want to get closer and closer to a championship. Taking a look at the bracket, Cassidy, Riley, Jordan, all advanced. Next up, we have Bryan Diaz and Austin Theory. Back into the match. It looks like Bryan is ready. Austin Theory is also ready. Another contract bought out by Stone Cold. Both men going for kicks. Austin Theory lands his. Austin looking to plant that driver. Both men in this match are pretty much equal. Bryan kick. I meant to say Bryan Diaz goes for that kick. Austin Theory with a counter, nice close line. Irish whip. Bryan Theory with another counter. Nice wrap up. Bryan Diaz showing that strength. Ref breaks it up. Austin Theory. Dirty move. Taking a look at the Cruiserweight Championship bracket. Steel Bullet and Adrian Coleman has moved on. Also Christian Blake, Sami Zayn, Eddie Edwards, and Matt Savage. Austin Theory looking for something big. Bryan counters. Austin Theory says no. Another counter right into a power bomb. Austin Theory looking to go ahead and end this match. Both competitors are very much equal. Austin Theory looking to end it. And there it is. Cover, hook of the leg. 2 count. 3. And Austin Theory is moving on. Stone Cold made a hell of a choice to go ahead and buy out Austin Theory's contract. It was well worth it. Austin Theory gets the win. Gets closer and closer to a championship title, while meanwhile Bryan Diaz has to start over from scratch. Austin Theory made a good call on being a part of LOW, being a part of Synergy's roster. Brian Diaz is just looking disappointed right now as he takes that walk of shame. Taking a look at the women's division bracket, we have Tegan Nox and Storm Silver both advanced. Bobby Cole, Becca Madison looking to do the same up next. Jumping in the match, Bobby Cole upstairs. Oh my God. Bobby Cole, cover. 1, 2, 3, and Bobby Cole. Bobby Cole just beat Becca Madison. Bobby Cole is here and she is making a statement tonight. As you can see in the replays, Bobby Cole gave it her all. Becca Madison with the strength, with the power. She went for a couple covers but couldn't come out on top. Bobby Cole had what it takes. Bobby Cole gets the win. Bobby Cole moves on. The women's division is definitely getting interesting as Bobby Cole makes it to the next round for her championship title. Bobby Cole is definitely representing the Undisputed Era at the finest level. Hopefully she can keep this momentum going, moving on later. Taking another look, Tegan Nox, Bobby Cole, and Storm Silver all advancing. Next up we have Olivia Knight and the perfect Caitlin Collins up next. Welcome back, folks. The match is already underway. Olivia Knight is in the ring, loosed up. Now, Caitlin Collins been saying it doesn't matter what show she goes to, but I'm glad she was drafted to Synergy. She said she was going to make it perfect, a perfect opportunity, the perfect time, the perfect place, making her way down to the arena right now. The perfect Caitlin Collins. Collins is here and she is looking for her first win in the tournament, but she is not new to the game. If you've been watching so far, you would have seen Caitlin Collins on the up-and-coming show Next Up for the last couple episodes, but now she is here and she's drafted to Synergy, and she's been talking to Triple H about being the face of the company, the face of Synergy, and she's making that known tonight, and you can tell the crowd is behind her. I'm behind her now. Caitlin Collins could be a star, of the biggest star that we've seen in LOW history moving forward. As long as Caitlin Collins gets a win tonight and advances to the next round, she'll get closer and closer to that women's championship title. Now we all know that her best friend in the tournament is Tegan Nox also. So who knows what will happen? How would the cards fall? How would the chips fall, rather, on the table? Will we see a match between Caitlin Collins and Tegan Nox at the pay-per-view? Who knows? It's still in the air right now. But Caitlin Collins is making her way into the LOW world. And this match is about to start now. Olivia Knight, Caitlin Collins. Olivia Knight with a nice left hand. Olivia Knight, good takedown. Olivia Knight was one of the best ladies on the underground circuit. So Olivia Knight is not an easy opponent. She is not a jobber at all. Olivia Knight is going to bring her A game, and Caitlin Collins is going to have to do the same as well. Right onto the top turnbuckle. Caitlin Collins up to her feet, but Olivia Knight shoots too quick. Caitlin Collins. Nice jumping leg drop. Picks Olivia Knight up. Nice slam. Caitlin Collins have to capitalize. She have to keep this match on her side, keep the momentum going her way. And now these ladies are getting out of the ring. It could get nasty outside of the ring. That's definitely where Tegan Nox likes to take her opponents. Olivia Knight with the nice strikes. She is a striker. Don't let her prettiness fool you. She low-key has a background of boxing and is not afraid to show it. Caitlin Collins got to get out from outside of the ring. She has to get back in the ring. Olivia Knight brings her back in the ring. Olivia Knight now looking to capitalize on this match. She is a strong striker. Nice strike with that knee to KATELYNN Collins' forehead. Nice slam. Perfect hip toss. Now Olivia Knight. Last week on Synergy, Storm Silver was able to get her a win and move on, advance to the championship title. Hopefully one of these young ladies can do the same tonight. Storm Silver making her way through the tournament as we speak. KATELYNN Collins showing the power that she has. KATELYNN Collins. KATELYNN Collins been definitely looking after Tegan Knox. When around week 1 or week 2, Tegan Knox got attacked. At that time, we didn't know who was the attackers. Now we know who the attackers. KATELYNN Collins with some nice, strong strikes. At that time, we didn't know who the attackers was. KATELYNN Collins had Tegan Knox back. KATELYNN Collins cover. Barely a 1 count. Olivia Knight up to her feet. KATELYNN Collins moves out of the way. Nice clothesline to the back of the head. Nice uppercut forearm. KATELYNN Collins setting her up. Another one. KATELYNN Collins kind of looking and just trying to scope out Olivia Knight to see what she's going to do. Look at the power from KATELYNN Collins. You wouldn't just look at her and tell. 3 uppercut forearms back to back after a gorilla press. KATELYNN Collins. KATELYNN Collins getting a little bit of winded. She is giving it her all this match. Olivia Knight is not an easy opponent. And there it is. Could it be? Cover. Hook of the legs. Olivia Knight is still in this. She hasn't gave up the fight. KATELYNN Collins been talking about being the face of Synergy or whatever brand she went to. Looking at her attire, she definitely fits Synergy's brand. But she said she was going to try to be the face of the Synergy brand even though Tegan Knox is here. Olivia Knight, nice leg drop, a roll into a leg drop. Olivia Knight going for a cover, only a 2 count. She thought she could possibly get a win off that. KATELYNN Collins being the underdog in this match. You would think Olivia would come out here and get the win just easy, 1, 2, 3. But KATELYNN Collins is really going at her. Nice, what is this? Olivia Knight. Seems like the momentum has changed. Olivia Knight setting up. She's trying to end the match right now. Uh-oh. Olivia Knight off the rope. Scissors kick to the back of the head. KATELYNN Collins, she don't know where she is right now. Up to her feet. Olivia Knight. Will KATELYNN Collins tap out? KATELYNN Collins trying to fight out of this. She fights out of it. KATELYNN Collins going for it. Snap suplex. KATELYNN Collins looking like she's going for a cover. Could this be it? No, only a 1 count. Olivia Knight getting up pretty fast. KATELYNN Collins not paying attention. KATELYNN Collins, nice arm takedown. KATELYNN Collins, nice snap suplex. KATELYNN Collins setting up for something big. We haven't seen her go for an ending yet. KATELYNN Collins, can she land it? She's going for another. And there it is. KATELYNN Collins going for a quick cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. And she moves on. The perfect KATELYNN Collins gets the win. This is incredible over Olivia Knight. I wouldn't have thought it. I wouldn't have thought it in a million years that Olivia Knight would lose to KATELYNN Collins. But KATELYNN Collins said she is here to be perfect. This is the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, the perfect place. She is the perfect KATELYNN Collins. And if you can see in the replays, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. KATELYNN Collins is here. She's making her statement known tonight. And she's not even debuting today. This is KATELYNN Collins been around. If you guys been watching the episodes, KATELYNN Collins been here. And now it's paying off. KATELYNN Collins is moving on and one step closer to the Women's Championship title for Synergy. I'm excited for KATELYNN Collins. Hopefully she can keep this momentum going. I mean, she might run into Tegan Knox. That might be some trouble ahead, but they're friends. Hopefully they'll work it out. Moving over to the men's heavyweight division, we have Tyson Savage and Drake Quinn moved on. Rusev and Cassius Ohno looking to do the same up next. Jumping into this match, Rusev, Cassius Ohno. Rusev looked like he has the momentum going. Tosses Cassius Ohno out of the ring. Oh no, that's not a place you want to be. Rusev is definitely fired up. It's good to see Rusev get picked up by Synergy and LOW Company. Cassius Ohno got to find some type of way to fight back in it, but never mind. Big kick by Rusev. Rusev going for a cover. Hook of the leg. Could this be it? And Rusev is moving on. After that kick right there, Cassius Ohno couldn't find the strength to give a kick out to try to stay in this match. Rusev gets his win. As you can look in the replays, it wasn't going Rusev's way the whole time. Cassius Ohno did try to win a couple times, but it didn't matter. Rusev, after that kick right there, it was pretty much over. Rusev is one step closer to a heavyweight championship title, a title which he hasn't held in quite a bit of a time. So now, hopefully he can get closer and closer, but he does have that roadblock, Tyson Savage, in his way. All right, so taking a look at the last bracket, Tyson Savage, Rusev, and Drake Quinn all have advanced. Bulldog Brody, Kevin Rhodes looking to do the same up next. All right, folks, it is time for our main event of tonight. And we got a great match in store as Bulldog Brody will take on Kevin Rhodes, making his way down to the ring. Right now is Bulldog Brody. Bulldog Brody was one of the roughest guys on the underground circuit that you could possibly pick up. LOW went ahead and signed this guy via Steve Austin, and he was drafted to Synergy by Goldberg. Goldberg made an excellent choice in picking up Bulldog Brody. Bulldog Brody has a ton of boxing background and a ton of experience already in the ring. Wrestled some in high school and as well as college. If you guys missed out, man, here are the tournament brackets for the Cruiserweight division, for the Intercontinental Championship division, the United States Pitcher, Eddie Cassidy, Austin Theory, Elijah Riley, and Jason Jordan. And here are the women's division. So if you guys missed out, here are the brackets to let you know what the up-and-coming matches will be. Jumping into this match is a few seconds from getting underway. Kevin Rhodes, Bulldog Brody, and this match starts now. Bulldog Brody starting off showing that power from those high school and college wrestling days. Not only can he beat you with fists, he could beat you on the ground, ground and pound, whatever you name it. Kevin Rhodes, cover. And Kevin Rhodes is not new. If you guys been watching, you know Kevin Rhodes been coming up through next up as well as KATELYNN Collins earlier tonight. Kevin Rhodes started a mini feud. He just pretty much got into it with Tyson Savage, and I mean, he took a couple losses. Stone Cold was backing him, so I mean, he's a very good guy. Kevin Rhodes just didn't have what it takes to get over on Tyson Savage, and they just been feuding for the last couple weeks. And both being drafted to Synergy, you never know what might happen between those two. Bulldog Brody just consistently showing that strength. Kevin Rhodes in the corner, he puts him on the top turnbuckle. Bulldog Brody possibly going upstairs. This is crazy. Superplex off the top turnbuckle. Bulldog Brody is not afraid to take his opponent upstairs. Now a big fist to the forehead. Just driving all that weight down to the forehead, the top of the forehead of Kevin Rhodes, and now a couple elbows to the chest. Another belly-to-belly suplex. Bulldog Brody having majority of his momentum, but it looks like Kevin Rhodes is fighting his way out, trying to change that right now as we speak in this match. Big kick to the gut, forearm to the back. Cover, hook of the leg. Not enough. Kevin Rhodes will definitely have to wear down Brody a hell of a lot more if he wants to go ahead and try to get a win. Bulldog Brody with that nice suplex. And then another to follow up. Bulldog Brody going for another one. And here in the replay section, we can see KATELYNN Collins going ahead and advancing, getting one step closer to that championship gold. You never know, she might run into Tegan Knox along the way. I mean, claiming that she is the face of Synergy, you never know what might happen between KATELYNN Collins and Tegan Knight. Friends might turn foe in that situation. Nice counter by Bulldog Brody, and then now a neck breaker. Brody a couple elbows to the top of the skull of Kevin Rhodes. So far, it looks like Bulldog Brody is wearing down Kevin Rhodes in this match. Again, you can use any weapon you see fit to help you win the match. And Bulldog Brody is taking that as an advantage, using that as an advantage, I should say. Just straight kendo stick strikes to the back, the midsection, and now the knee of Kevin Rhodes. Up to his feet, nice strong uppercut. Now another belly-to-belly suplex right on the kendo stick. His back landed right on the kendo stick. Now another kick to the back. Bulldog Brody definitely wearing down his opponent. Kevin Rhodes kind of trying to fight out of that. Irish whip to the ropes. Kevin Rhodes misses the clothesline. Bulldog Brody using that speed, and now those massive rights and lefts. And he just doesn't stop. Kevin Rhodes finally counters. Kevin Rhodes trying to turn this momentum around. Tosses Brody right outside the ring. I'm not sure if that's a good place to be, especially while Brody, oh my God. Especially while Brody went ahead and got the weapon first. He could definitely use the outside of the ring to his advantage. Brody fights back, and now you can see the hooks. They're just powerful strikes that he could just hit you with. Punches probably feel like missiles. Missiles right to the face. Bulldog Brody taking this back in the ring. You can tell he's wiping the sweat off his forehead. What's Bulldog Brody doing? Bulldog Brody on the middle turnbuckle. Nice splash to Kevin Rhodes' back. Didn't look like he was going to land it at first. Bulldog Brody kind of quick on his feet. Also powerful. Showing that power here. Just look at the height he got on that. Just dominating over Kevin Rhodes right now. But now, as I say that, Kevin Rhodes is fighting out of this. 2 kicks to the midsection. And Kevin Rhodes with a nice driver. It almost would have been over Bulldog Brody fought his way out of that. Kevin Rhodes kind of getting fired up. He definitely needs the momentum to start changing in his favor because Bulldog Brody has had this match in the bag the whole night. Kevin Rhodes with a nice comeback. Backbreaker on his knee. Kevin Rhodes another kick to the midsection, going for a big time neck breaker. Kevin Rhodes going for a cover. Could this be it? Bulldog Brody with another kick out. Kevin Rhodes almost got a 3 count, but Bulldog Brody is still in this. Kevin Rhodes looking to end it right now. He's been fighting his way through this match, and he's made it this far. It's possible that he can go ahead and get this. Oh my God, his head just hit that kendo stick. And it's over. Kevin Rhodes. Kevin Rhodes gets the win over Bulldog Brody. That driver onto that kendo stick just had to do it. Kevin Rhodes, I can't believe it just came out after taking a beating from Bulldog Brody, all those kendo stick shots, and still came out on top. Like, how do you endure all that? That's insane. Kevin Rhodes excited to move on to the next round. We got a lot in store for next week's Synergy.